Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. If you're a child, why are you still up? Except if you're one of mine and they're just still running around all over the place. As Mark has mentioned before, probably chasing the kids all over the place. And yes, probably that's probably exactly right. If you don't see me on at the right time, which I guess 9:45, I put together the show notes. Was it 5 p.m.? And then I was to go out, play with the kids, eat dinner, all that stuff like that. And yeah, I thought 9:45 is usually good safe. It's never once or twice in a blue moon, I'll make it on time. Anyways, welcome. How you doing? Hope all is well. And let's get right to it. And the presidential pardon for the turkey was today. Once and future King President DJ Trump and Melania Trump stepped out of the White House today to carry on the Thanksgiving tradition of the turkey pardon. And that big old fowl was huge. Gobbles, if you remember from the South Park days. I thought they had a picture of the turkey. Did I miss the turkey already? They don't even have a turkey on this one. The turkey was huge. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong one that has anything of the turkey in it. It just says it's doing that. Okay, let's get the real stuff. Kalshi says breaking 88% chance Americans receive a stimulus check by next summer. And Clown World asks, what would you spend your stimulus on? Wrong questions only. So go ahead in the chat. Get creative. What would you spend that stimulus, that filthy fiat currency stimulus check that puts us more in debt? What would you spend it on? Let's see. Here's the debt, by the way. The U.S. national debt crossed 39 trillion in just a month. There's the Doge clock goal and Doge clock now, which that's all made up numbers. $39 trillion. The U.S. gross national debt hits $38 trillion. U.S. Treasury reports that was back October 22nd. 2 months after the debt clock reached 37 trillion in August. So see 2 months, so August, October, see September, August, it was 37. Then took 2 months later, it hit 38. And 1 month later, it got to 39. So does that mean before the end of this year, we'll be at 40 trillion in debt? Just, might as well just void that out, cash that thing out. That thing, there's no way. Going to give some of my church. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Are those wrong questions only, Phoebe? Guns and Silver for Mark. Again, wrong questions only. Are those the pious real questions? Because I was expecting Mark to say he's going to put $2,000 in booze. RT says it's official. Pilgrims, pigeons can now be government-controlled spies, just like we always suspected. Russian company Niri developed a narrow interface kit that turns ordinary pigeons into bio drones. Electrodes implanted in their brains let operators control their flight remotely. If you read the bottom of it, it says the dove flies to the base location. She's saying that. Right. She said right, and it goes right. Left goes left. Goes right. Yeah, it goes right. Left. So what she's yelling it out, she's telling it to do it, and they're programming it in, it goes the way it wants it to go. If you could own one, what would you do with it? Supporting JD Vance for president is in the works for TPUSA. One of the last few conversations we had was how intentional he was about supporting JD for 28. Erica Kirk reportedly said. In local news, the Jonas Brothers' aunt pleads guilty to stealing from family restaurant. If you know who the Jonas Brothers are, they have a place down here in Belmont named Nelly's. Hawaii's something volcano erupts for the 37th time since 2024, sending lava and smoke into the air. If you get some of that lava put in your garden, great googly moogly. You got some great nutritious soil right there. Obviously, wait for it to cool down. This was a couple weeks ago. I remember because we put it on here about the volcano erupting too, doing that little spewing thing that had two sides of it. Liquid hot magma. How's this breaking news if it erupted 37 times last year? It didn't say breaking. It's just breaking 911 put it out. It wasn't like Nick Soros and all those guys breaking. In local news here, the sheriff of Mecklenburg County insists that Border Patrol has left Charlotte despite DHS saying their operation in the city remains open. He argues Border Patrol failed to properly communicate with his office in the days leading up to and during their deployment. Because this was on local news the other day, yesterday, I think. And he mentioned, he goes, they've had absolutely zero communication with anybody from the Border Patrol. And that's what we're asking for. It's a word salad. They left town. They want people to believe they haven't left town. If they haven't left town, they're talking about the administration job. So technically, if they're doing administrative work, it's at Tyvola, and then the people have not left town. So, and in local news, it goes on. It says he had 1,000 warrants ready for them to help with, and they did none with it. Again, Mark brought up the question, the amount the other day: 16,000 illegals. The final tally, they said, was about 400 arrested. He said he had another 1,000 warrants to help be picked up, and they did nothing with it. 160,000. I'm sorry. I think Mark said 160,000 illegals in Charlotte proper, and 400 was the number that they said that was arrested. Big wackadoo. I don't see too much now. Maybe it's because I live here and I get the Charlotte news. I don't have New Orleans, NOLA news. I haven't seen too much stuff going on in New Orleans. But Charlotte, man, they were all over the place on things. 400 was the number. And like I said, the sheriff said just him, he had 1,000 warrants and they did nothing with them. AG Pam Bondi announces more than 3,100 arrests, 500 illegal weapons seized, and 121 missing children located since the deployment of Memphis Safe Task Force. I would love to see the evidence on the missing kids things, but the key thing about this is how many gun grabbers are excited about that? How many of those 2A guys are excited about, oh, our boys are doing gun grabs right now, which they've done before. I get the illegal weapons part, but there's Congress shall not do, and it didn't say anything about illegal or legal. So it's kind of odd that you're going to see conservatives jacked about gun grabs, no matter what. Let's see. I have a friend who lives in NOLA. I do too. I haven't heard, but I haven't looked again. I think I just know that their goal in New Orleans is 5,000 arrests. And if you do the math, if Charlotte has 160,000, I'm sure New Orleans has more than 5,000. Just going out there on a limb. So say New Orleans has 80,000 illegals, wherever their number is, but the goal is 5,000. Again, what is the purpose of these guys doing it? If 80,000 is supposed to be quote unquote deported and their goal is 5,000, help me with that math. Is that Obama math, the remedial math? Speak to me. Tell me somebody. 160,000 here in Charlotte. Everyone's going to deport them all. 400 get arrested. And they leave in a week. And they say, they pull out a George W. Bush, mission accomplished. Question in the back. I know I'm the idiot and all, but how's that mission accomplished? Yeah, we're thick with illegals because we got better weather. Martin, no illegal goes to Iowa. No, you know what? I'm jumping over that. I'm jumping over that. Swimming over the river with crocodile alligators in it. Climbing over that thing. You know where we're going? We're going to Iowa. Nobody says that, dude. So I know you. I know you're Iowa, and I know there are probably illegals in Cedar Rapids and Des Moines and all over. But just jumping over, I'm going. You know, hey, if they're communicating with each other. Hey, where you going? Well, we're going here. We're going to Georgia. We're going to Florida, man. We're going to Mississippi. Hey, where you going? I'm going to Iowa. What? I like the corn. A lot of coming to Kentucky. Yeah, I mean, Kentucky's got the place. Chicago. Well, they were bust up to Chicago. I don't know if they actually walked up to Chicago. Most of them got probably bust up there. They were there on purpose. Let's see. The uproar over $4 fries shows how just how severely America's standard of living has eroded. Once upon a time, potatoes were what the poorer people in society would eat because they were so inexpensive. But now we are being charged an average of $4.19 for a carton of medium fries in McDonald's. I'm going to give a little secret to you. Those aren't potatoes that McDonald's uses. I don't know what that is. It's not food. I guarantee it ain't from a potato. I don't know what it is, and then they cook it in something terrible as well. Last thing I think of when I see a McDonald's fry is, you know how similar that looks like to a potato? I don't look at any of those. I've never looked at a McDonald's French fry I haven't been there in years, and gone, yeah, that reminds me of a potato. Let's see. McDonald's price increases from 2019 to 2024. Medium French fry from $1.79 to $4.19. McChicken, which again, I'm questioning if that's actually chicken. $1.29 to $3.89. A Big Mac, $3.99 to $7.49. $7.49. 10-piece chicken McNuggets. Again, I'm questioning if it's actually chicken in there. $4.49 to $7.58. A cheeseburger in paradise. A dollar. The dollar menu burger, cheeseburger, $1 up to $3.15. Some of this is over 200% increase in price. This isn't inflation. It's legalized robbery. $4.19 for a carton of cancer-causing, obesity-ridden fries is obscene. And anybody that buys it is pretty much obscene too. Here's what you do. And potatoes are still easy to, relatively cheap. I'm trying growing in pots. I've failed twice. I'm learning. I still gotta figure it out. I need to watch some more videos on how to pull this off. If I had it in the ground, I guarantee I could do it, but I don't own the property, so I can't I don't want to till up everything to put it in, but I guarantee it would work. So I'm trying the pots thing, and the pots are a bit hard. And but no, you can just get a tuber. Just go to the grocery store. Any of them. You can get the best that you just go to the grocery store. If it's the grocery store stuff, if you get the potatoes from the grocery store, if it's not organic, you can still do it. What they do is they spray this stuff on it to keep it from sprouting. So that's why it's technically not organic. You can wash it off, do other things to it, and then you can get it rolling. Or you can get the organic stuff, just put it in the sun for about a day or two, and you'll start seeing the tubers, start seeing stuff growing out. Perfect. You can cut it in half. You can put it in the dirt, whatever. Leave it there for a couple weeks, about a couple months, and you might get a bunch of potatoes out of that thing. So yes, technically it's still easy to do. And then you can cut them up in fries, cook them, fry them, put them in the oven and fry them. You don't have to use the potato deep fry and all that. That's where it kills it. Anyways, it's a good idea. You can do the garlic too. Yes, Phoebe's right on it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. 10 feet by 20 feet. Yes. I wish I had 10 feet by 20 feet to do that. I would do that. I would have done that. The wife loves cooking with potatoes. I like eating them. My favorite, sweet potatoes. Say a prayer. She'll love sweet potatoes as much as me. But yes, you could do 10 by 20 easy. You have to, like I said, the one group, that channel, more than just farming channel. They grow as many potatoes to use for the whole year, and they'll go in, they'll put it up in the food pantry in the bottom, and just grab it throughout the year. That's what I want to get to. Yeah, love me sweet potato fries. Yes, give me some sweet potato fries. Sweet potato pie, sweet potato casserole, sweet potato anything. I got this. We got this trail mix that has some sweet potatoes in it too. Oh man. Trump weighing the ouster of Kash Patel, according to sources. Apparently, this is now bogus fake news right now, but I have no idea. Patel has come under scrutiny for his stewardship of Bureau of Resources, including his girlfriend's security detail and use of government jet. Anything, whatever's going on, he is not in control of the FBI. He's pretty much just the figurehead that they tell to speak, and they probably have multiple cuts. I can't remember who did. Was it Christian? Brian Christian that said it? Was it there? Patel was out there? No, it was somebody else. And I think it was Slow News Day that brought it up. Steve from Slow News Day said that Patel is out there, and they'll tell him to say something. Then they'll tell him, "All right, now do it again, except act like you know what you're talking about." And then maybe they'll do it, and at the end of it, it says, "Now say it without going cross-eyed." Yeah, he is just a figurehead. He is not the guy making the decisions. Let's see. AI could replace 40% of American jobs, says report. McKinsey report finds that with today's technology, AI agents and robots are ready to automate about 57% of work hours in these United States. Judge dismisses case against James Comey and Letitia James after finding prosecutor was unlawfully appointed. Lindsay Halligan was appointed after once a future king President DJT urged Attorney General Pam Bondi to prosecute the former FBI agent and the New York Attorney General. Bondi said Monday that the Justice Department will appeal the judge's ruling. And don't worry, this is just sands through an hourglass. These are the days of our lives type deal. Nothing's ever going to happen. No one will go to jail. To the genius part of the program, the Genius Mission, that was announced today. The Genius Mission is wiring together the world's most powerful supercomputers, cutting-edge AI, and exclusive data sets across every major scientific field to double American research speed and impact in just 10 years. The national initiative to accelerate science through artificial intelligence. Woo-hoo. We doggy. What is this about? Let's take a look. There's the Genesis announcement. We already seen the video. Let's play the video. Why not? Oh, hold on. I did not know there was actually a voice to this thing. I will excuse me. Pardon me. All right, now go ahead, Mr. Whoever you are. Oh, wait. My dumb self shared the wrong screen. Let's try that again. It's not coming up. Oh, why? Interesting. All right, well, I'll do another one later with it. I got that for you, but they have it on X. All right, let's see. Genesis Mission is a national initiative to build the world's largest. There's no largest in there. Most powerful scientific platform to accelerate discovery, science, strengthen national security, and drive energy innovation. Let's see if there's any buzzwords in here that we're going to see. Oh, let's see. Collaborator, stop, collaborate, and listen. ICE is back with a brand new edition. Something grabbed hold of me tightly. OpenAI, sorry about it. NVIDIA, Google. Let's see. Keep on coming. Keep on rolling on the river. Anthropic. Yeah, see. Anthropic, see. Yeah. Keep going. Keep on rolling onward. Can somebody speed this up? AWS. To who else? Come on. AMDZ. AMD, yeah. I'm waiting for Palantir to come through that too. Microsoft. Not shocked. How we are. Anybody shocked on seeing that? Aren't you glad that so many private companies are working with the government? What do they call that? I forget. IBM. There we are. IBM. Okay, there we go. Energy, fusion, nuclear grid. An intelligent, resilient grid, building a power network that grows as fast as the technology it fuels by combining human expertise in energy planning with AI-enabled forecasting and simulation. Teams can modernize the nation's grid, improving reliability and accelerating deployment of new infrastructure. That sounds fun. Nuclear, faster and safer. Fusion you can plug into. Harnessing the power of the stars. This is, this doesn't scare anybody at all. Through real-time collaboration between scientists, supercomputers, and AI systems. I don't want to say it, but is this Skynet? If you said the F word, you win today's prize of peanuts. Yes, that's what I thought. Steve is not AI. Yes, I repeatedly screw up. AI screws up less, and AI is the fake intelligence. Violent discovery, science, understanding the universe from quarks to the cosmos. Oh, we need to test new theories about dark matter, dark energy, and laws of nature. Again, I'll send that to my boy. I know Keith will get a kick out of this. Let's see, quantum computing, close reality. AI will work with ultra-fast experiments to observe molecule dynamics and uncover insights that accelerate breakthroughs in materials and medicine. National security, this is what I was looking for. Securing crucial materials. Let's see, material scientists and AI systems co-design substitutes responsibly utilize Earth's resources and recover. Okay, that's not as fun. Accelerated manufacturing, turning design into production at the speed of need. Engineers and AI-driven digital twins share a continuous feedback loop between design, sensor, and fabrication. Mission-ready materials, Alamars inside AI guided, but simulation and fraction of time. Yeah, that's cute. What is Genesis' mission? To destroy the world. I'm sorry. Led by the Department of Energy and its 17 national laboratories to build the world's most powerful scientific platform to accelerate discovery, strengthen national security, and drive energy innovation. Why now? Because we got the money. We are amid the revolution in computing driven by AI and quantum information tech that will transform how science is done. Genesis mission, by the way, the fourth Terminator was named Genesis, has the goal of doubling the productivity and impact. It was bad. It wasn't good to watch. It's terrible. Let's see. What kind of breakthroughs? How does Genesis differ from public sector AI? We can destroy them all because we're the government. Will Genesis mission use AI to replace scientists? Of course it will. Who is leading it? Everyone that you don't like. Who are the collaborators? More people you don't like. How can people get involved? If you're not part of the inner group, you're not getting in. The next era begins now. Follow the mission. Enter your email and we'll get you on the list. Can't we? Don't you just know that we're listening and just send it anyways? Trump ignites Genesis mission, Manhattan Project scale AI onslaught. That should get you all warm and fuzzy. Manhattan Project scale AI onslaught. Well, President DJT signed a landmark executive order Monday unleashing the Genesis mission, a colossal coordinated national crusade modeled after the Manhattan Project to turbocharge AI-driven scientific breakthroughs and cement U.S. technology. Okay. I wasn't one to think that, Skynet is going to go and just, blow up everything. But I can see the people doing it. Man, anybody ever think of it? When they say Manhattan Project scale? Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah. Big day for American science and AI. Let's see. Energy Secretary Chris Wright, wielding his signing pen, invoked wartime triumphs, noting, "With this pen today, President Trump signed a historic mission. This is reminiscent of the Manhattan Project that brought World War II to an early and successful end by nuking two cities, similar to the Apollo projects that put a man on the moon in 69. Let's see. Any other good nuggets in this? Here's Crassios. It's a huge opportunity for the United States to continue to outpace the world in scientific discovery and innovation. The largest marshaling of the federal government scientific apparatus since the Apollo project. I guarantee this was 100% unconstitutional. But hey, what do we care? Trump's Genesis Bliss, fusing DOE lab, big tech, and academia, aims to eclipse China's AI sprint, weaponizing federal data lakes for breakthroughs in energy security and health. Fantastic. Yeah, here's what I couldn't show you. For some reason, the website was not coming up on the sharing ability. So here it is.
In every age, humanity invents new ways to see further. The telescope let us glimpse the stars. The microscope revealed the worlds within us. For centuries, thinkers like Leibniz, Shannon, and Turing dreamed of making all knowledge computable. But today, knowledge grows faster than our ability to understand it. Trillions of data points, a universe of information still unconnected. Now, a new instrument emerges, one capable not only of observing the universe, but of understanding it. Genesis mission will transform how science is done in America, uniting our brightest minds, most powerful computers, and vast scientific data into one living system for discovery. Built on artificial intelligence and quantum computing, it will radically redefine the scale, speed, and purpose of scientific progress in America. This is the work that will define our generation's legacy. A new revolution begins, one guided not by competition alone, but by curiosity, imagination, and the belief that discovery is the truest form of progress.
I'm happy with just the old ways, nothing major, just, call me crazy. What could possibly go wrong? Today, the Department of Energy is introducing Genesis mission. Trump is launching this historic national effort to harness the AI computing revolution and double the productivity of American science within a decade. America's golden age of discovery begins now. Yay! Trump just signed an executive order akin to the Manhattan Project that will deploy 40,000, why do you put 40,000 USA scientists and engineers for a rapid advance of AI over our competitors. With this pen, like I said, I don't know, it's kind of like the Joker. That's a poor choice of words. To make longer and to use the world's largest supercomputers to advance innovation and science, to fix our rising energy costs, and to give better economic opportunities for our citizens and make longer and healthier lives possible. Know what that makes me think of? Where is it? Let me see if I can find that real quick. Where is it at? I thought I had it. Damn it. No, that's not it. Well, It's not perfect because I want to have my man say exactly what it is. It doesn't look like this. Just, I don't, I'm just saying. What I just read on that one tweet reminded me of Klaus Schwab saying, what the Great Reset is a fusion or technological human conversion. It's technocratic, it's technocracy right there in the heart. Easy to, what they're saying right there, healthier lives, longer and healthier lives. That's the merging of the digital with the human. It's transhumanism. I guarantee that's what they're looking at in there. And all these guys are transhumanists and technocrats as well. Because to make AI, to do AI and to say make longer and healthier lives possible, Stargate, remember Stargate Day One? Stargate Day One is the cancer jabs with the same guys that are in on Genesis. All those guys that are in Genesis were in Stargate Day One of this administration, 10 months ago. The technocrat, the transhumanists, they're all the same thing, wanting to merge Elon, all those guys. This is a transhumanist group thing that just came out yesterday. Here's Elon speaking of a transhumanist. It's like an opening to Spaceballs. This is Giga, Texas, one of the largest factories in the world. Over 10 million square feet, 5 times the size of the U.S. Pentagon, making it one of the biggest buildings on the planet by footprint. You know, you'd think he would try to, since he's got the tech to, fly over it to see how big it is. I mean, that is massive. I mean, where is this is Giga, Texas. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Aerial view of Giga, Texas. Video doesn't do it justice. Notice the Model Y casually driving by. What is the Model Y? Is that the Tesla truck, Cybertruck? Christmas canceled for U.S. troops surrounding Venezuela. General Dane Kane, America's most senior military officer, has been dispatched to the Caribbean. So, hey, no Christmas for you guys. I know, pentagram. I stick with pentagram just in case someone doesn't know what I'm talking about. I'll just say pentagram too, but it's the pentagram. Using IVF to have children. Yes. Yeah, they're doing that. Using IVF to have children, to harvest organ harvest. There's plenty of that going on, and there's plenty of designer babies. You're going to see more and more of that coming in, so that they can go in and say with the AI, this baby is going to have some kind of genetic flaw. Let's fix that. And then they'll eventually go for it. They're using that right now to get at your pull at your heartstrings. And eventually it'll get to the point that I want my baby to have blue eyes, red hair, whatever, and you'll have your designer babies after that. Ukraine agrees to peace proposal with only minor details to settle, official says, but no word from Russia. So that the approved narrative right now is everything, peace deal's been made. Agree, peace in the, not Middle East, but where. In the second Israel, the peace is there, but not really yet. And speaking of war pigs, let's check out generals singing in their messes. Just like witches at black masses. U.S. labels non-existent cartel as terrorist group. Trump plans to hold talks with Venezuela's Maduro. Well, that's nice of him. Israel kills 4 more Palestinians in Gaza because, ceasefire. Netanyahu's diary reveals frequent contact with Lindsey Graham. Shocker. Israel bars U.S. surgeon from entering Gaza to help thousands. Why not? U.S.-backed GHF announces end of operations in Gaza. Sudan's army rejects U.S.-backed peace proposal. U.S. bombs Somalia for the 100th time. It's like getting a, it's like Roger Maris. Whee! Ukraine makes big changes to U.S. peace plan. The Pentagram makes opens probe into Senator Mark Kelly. China slams Japan missile deployment near Taiwan. Amazon announces $50 billion plan for dedicated government AI supercomputing. So, you know, this has to be part of that, what we just saw. Amazon AWS is making a major push in the government focus on artificial intelligence and supercomputing. Again, what do you call it when private entities work with the government? It's announcing plans to build with the first AI HPC dedicated cloud infrastructure designed specifically for U.S. federal agencies, according to the Amazon's PR. Man, why do people want to stick in this union? Why do you not want to divorce this thing? The company said it will invest up to $50 billion beginning in 2026 to expand capacity across AWS top secret, AWS secret, and AWS Gov Cloud, adding near 1.3 gigawatts. What did Marty and Doc need? 6.7 gigawatts of power to advance compute power. The expansion will give agencies across to a broader suite of AI tools, such as Amazon SageMaker, Bedrock, Nova, Claude, Opening Lines, AWS Trinium chips, NVIDIA AI systems. I'm sure this has nothing to do with violation of Fourth Amendment or anything like that either. Move aside Tokyo, the world has a new largest city. With the estimated population of nearly 42 million residents, Indonesian capital Jakarta soared from 33rd place to surpass Tokyo, according to the new United Nations report. Why is that a good thing? How big is Jakarta? Nearly half of the planet's 8.2 billion people now live in cities. That's nuts, according to the World Urbanization Prospects 2025 report, making a twofold surge in urban dwellers over the last 75 years. And 9 out of the 10 most populated cities around the globe are located in Asia. The only exception is Cairo, which ranked 7th with a population of 25 million people, more than double the people living in New York City. New York City. Yep, New York City. The other cities making up the top 10 were New Delhi, 30 million, 30.2 million, Shanghai, 29.6, Ganzhou, Manila, Kolkata, and Seoul, 22.5 million people. Urbanization is the defining force of our time. When managed inclusively and strategically, it can unlock transformative pathways for climate action, economic growth, and social equity. You thought there people are getting moved into these things, and it's going to be like a trap. Get out, as everyone keeps saying, get out of the big cities, get out of the big cities, get out of the big cities. You can't grow anything in a city like in a place like that, except on your porch. What do you do? Or a balcony. Drug arrests and gun seizures fell as Homeland Security pursued immigration. Internal documents reveal the impact on crime fighting as the Trump administration diverts special agents to its mass deportation agenda, which really isn't about deportation or mass at all. It's just making some videos. Oregon governor declares fuel, give me fuel, give me fire, declares fuel emergency after a pipeline leak warns of rising gas prices. Yay. Sorry for you people in Oregon. Sorry. Inside Atlanta's first government-funded supermarket. Mandini and Mandani did it in Atlanta already? Goal is for the store to become profitable without any government subsidy within 3 years. Yeah, good luck with that. The Azalea Fresh Market, downtown Atlanta. When the Azalea Fresh Market opened this summer, it became the only supermarket to operate in this city's downtown in 2 decades. To make that happen, the city contributed $8 million in cash, grants, and loans. Now this 20,000 square foot store is the beginning of what officials hope will be more publicly funded but privately ran supermarkets to come. The goal is the store be profitable without any government subsidy within 3 years. With the same funding, the city is already adding the construction of a second planned store 6 miles away, expected to open next year. Atlanta officials spent years trying to lure major chain grocery stores to neighborhoods that don't offer residents big supermarkets like with fresh, healthy food. Yeah, because it's not profitable because they're not going to buy that. That totally burned me up, said Andre Dickens, Atlanta's mayor. And I was like, screw it. We're going to do it ourselves. Okay. Well, they do have the idea. I mean, it's up to them to do that. In New York City, New York City Mayor-elect Zohan Mandini campaigned on starting government-backed grocery stores. He aims to beat the chains on price, he has said, by allowing stores to operate free of rent and property taxes at city-owned sites because the government can just pay for their building. Madison, Wisconsin is slated to soon begin construction on a publicly owned supermarket. Other towns across these united amber ways of fuel have experimented with similar stores with varying levels of success. A city-funded grocery store in Kansas City closed recently after 10 years and $18 million in public investment, with its nonprofit operators citing crime and a dwindling number of customers, hence the crime. All right, let's see how again, it's places like that. It's experimental. You want to do it in your city? You can do it in your city. No big deal. Fine, it's totally fine. I don't live there. I don't have to pay for it. Fine. Fresh market ain't cheap. Now wait, we have yep. Fresh market definitely ain't cheap. Oh yeah, if you know, every time Metallica comes by, I have the itch to go. Let's see. I Can't Walk. Food Network star Guy Fieri rushed to hospital and left wheelchair bound after gruesome on-set accident. I wonder what happened. Accident during a recent interview with Fox News Digital. See, he slipped down a set of steps and one foot went forward and the other foot got caught on the threshold. Guy 57 explained to the outlet. So, it extended me out. I looked like I was probably doing a split, but when my right leg compressed into itself, the giveaway point, and the doctor said he's never seen, in 20 years, he hasn't seen a tear in the biggest, thickest part of your quad in half. It sucked. The professional chef then revealed that he's resorted to a wheelchair and crutches to get around. If you tear that, you're not walking right now. So I ushered in the surgery to make sure his muscles didn't recede. Ooh, that would hurt. Man. So right in the middle of filming, we've got everybody in town and all the chefs there and 125 people on set and everybody's ready to go. And I'm in surgery. Sorry, man, he's fun to watch. AI slop recipes are taking over the internet and Thanksgiving dinner. Food bloggers see traffic dip as home cooks turn to AI inspired by impossible pictures. Yeah, because AI can make pictures that you can't usually do. AI generated summaries and recipes are distorting how people find cooking advice online, damaging their business, and potentially ruining holiday dinners. AI generated content, including images and recipes, is often inaccurate and can be hard to distinguish from real recipes, with bloggers reporting sharp declines in visibility and traffic. They're warning cooks to be wary of AI-generated recipes and to verify the sources of the content they find online, as the rise of AI-generated content threatens the livelihoods of food bloggers and the quality of online recipe content. It's what's her face with the is that Jessica Biel? No, maybe it's not. See, AI on the right, AI on the left. Okay, they're both AI. I guess you can kind of tell because I've never seen that roll up. Anyway, you want to take a look at this? All this is underneath in the show notes. Oh yeah, AI Christian singer Solomon Ray tops the charts, stirs ethical debate. Solomon Ray became the top artist on iTunes Top 100 Christian and Gospel Albums chart last week. But there's something that may bother you about this Christian artist. He is not human. According to Christianity Today, Ray was entirely created by artificial intelligence. That includes his voice, performance style, lyrics, and persona. His most recent album is called A Soulful Christmas, and it features tracks and titles like Soul to the World and Jingle Bell Soul. AI-generated music is a new frontier. Hey, I'm giving it a shot. Why not? I might actually try to make some Christmas music. Gives me some ideas. Mike Huckabee is peddling sleep supplements while serving as ambassador to Israel. Ambassadors need to sleep too, the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem said in a statement. And if you need any help sleeping, you can just watch Mike Huckabee and he will put you to sleep like a baby. There was one time when, no offense to Patrick Madrid, I love him. He's great. It's great. He has millions of people. But one time my brother and I was watching his DVD, was it Why Be Catholic? And I think after 10 minutes, we both were passed out on the couch. Anyways, don't ever tell him that. I love that. I love Madrid, even though he's blocked me on Twitter on both my personal and Sesfidelium thing. Well, he told me to email him, and I emailed him, and he never wrote me back. It was about the South. He was trashing the South, and I told him he was wrong, and he blocked me. Like, thanks. Can't have a discussion anymore. Just agree or shut up on everybody online anymore. But yeah, if you want sleep supplements, I make my own sleep tincture from Dr. Nicole's study, Dr. Nicole's site, and I actually I'm making a new one too. It has in it passion flower, which there's some passion flower right here. Let's see what else. Hops. There's some hops right here. It does come out like an IPA if you don't do it perfectly. Chamomile hops, passion flower, valerian root. You ever smell valerian root or tasted it? It's got you know when you taste the valerian root, it has a kick. But it does the job. It helps slow everything. Yep, exactly. Chamomile. Yep, I make that tincture. We helps because when I go to bed, I'm still going, but it does help slow me down. I think the new hemp ban THC is going to make CBN illegal. No, no, exactly. There's a lot of anti hemp people out there. We got hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are great. But yeah, and definitely some rub for aches and pains and things like that. Yeah, depending on what you look at, what your state law is, and you can grow that depending on. They might let you know how many you can. There might be a limit on how much you can. I grow chamomile in the back. I got passion flower in the back growing. I don't have any valerian root. I ordered the valerian root, and obviously I don't have hops, so I had to get the hops. But yeah, it slows your mind down. Gets easy. It's 2 a.m. when I go to sleep usually. Why a major city capital with 9,700,000 people may be forced to relocate. This is Tehran. A major capital city in the Middle East will have to relocate due to water shortages and overcrowding, the president has said. Iranian leader said Tehran is no longer ecologically sustainable, and the 9.7 million residents would need to move. I'm surprised they haven't done any cloud seeding. Maybe they don't care about the cloud seeding there. Where's Tehran there? UAB's down here. Well, they're doing all the cloud seeding down this way at the bottom. Speaking of Thanksgiving coming up in a couple of days, here is the Yankee origins of modern Thanksgiving by Brian McClanahan. He goes, our modern Thanksgiving holiday was born in New England. This may not be news, but the way it became a national holiday might surprise you, particularly when you know that the South resisted Thanksgiving precisely because it was a New England holiday created to oppose Christmas. I told that to a couple of people, and they're like, what? I go, yep. The Puritans, the Yankee Puritans wanted to block Christmas by doing Thanksgiving. So what you're going to celebrate in a couple of days, its origins was to attack Christmas. Enjoy. Yeah. You don't believe me? Here, it's in the show notes, and I'll put it in the chat too. Here you go. Here comes the link. Enjoy, show it around, blah, blah, blah. I might make a couple shorts out of that just for giggles with people. Here's another one, the Yankee Thanksgiving. Our modern Thanksgiving was born. Oh, well, yeah, it's already said this. It's his one that he did. The other one was, obviously you got people talking about Florida, but Virginia had another one too. That was not only, it wasn't first like Florida, but it was reciprocated every year. New Mexico touts that they had the first Thanksgiving. That was back in April. And again, it was kind of like a one and done for us Catholics. Virginia, they did it every year with it. So as they joke, and the Abbeville guys are Catholic guys, as the Abbeville guys go, if it's Florida or Virginia, not that big of a deal. At least it's not New England. Actually, I try to celebrate the Catholic Thanksgiving as in the New Mexico one in April, if I remember. But truthfully, every day is a Thanksgiving. You give thanks at every meal. It's just and another thing in it is usually you got the St. Martin's fast in the West and the St. Philip's fast in the East. And it's right smack, the first couple of weeks of the fast, you got this thing where you're supposed to gorge each other. So if you're fasting for the nativity fast for the East or the West, and they throw this secular thing that Lincoln put in there to oppose Christmas, I don't know. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, anyway, listen to it and send it out to others. Somebody make some blogs about it. Much cooler people than me could talk about it. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Yeah, you say I can't wait. One of these days, I'll get to St. Augustine. I did a interview with Mary down there with the Florida Martyrs. She was great. And one day, I just never get able to leave. Anyways, this day in history. Do I have it up? Yeah, this day in history. 1970, Japanese military base seized by Mishima Yokio. 2020, Argentine football star Diego Maradona died at age 60. Known for such memorable plays as the hand of God goal in the 86 World Cup. 2016, Cuban political leader and what's the old Canadian Prime Minister? His kid. He's the Fidel Castro is his son. What's his name? I had a good joke and I ruined it. Come on, Chad. Who's the guy that used to run Canada? I forget his name. Everyone joked that he was Castro's kid. He died at 90. 2005. Or Irish-born football star George Best died in London. 2002 in London, the Agatha Christie play The Mousetraps celebrated its 50th anniversary with a royal gala. Anybody figured it out yet? Trudeau. Yes. Trudeau is Fidel Castro's kid. Thank you. My brain quit on me. The hamster was running around, ran off, got some fries. Suriname gained its independence from the Netherlands. Congratulations on Independence Day. It's for 1975. Don't know, are they even in existence anymore? 1942, Leslie Groves and J. Robert Oppenheimer chose Los Alamos, New Mexico, as the site of Project Y, which developed the first atomic bomb. And now we got the Genesis Project. 1936, Germany and Japan formed the Anti-Comintern Pact against the Soviet Union. 1914, Joe DiMaggio. Where did you go, Joe DiMaggio? The nation was his only lies of you. Was born. Jumpin' Joe. 1863, General Ulysses S. Grant, who became one of the worst administrations ever in U.S. history, which is saying something, defeated General Braxton Briggs' Confederate forces at the Battle of Missionary Bridge during the Southern War for Independence. I will correct their language on that. 1846, American temperance advocate Carrie Nation, famous for using a hatchet to demolish brooms, was born. In 1277, Nicholas III was elected Pope of the Catholic Church. 1120, William the Atheling, Duke of Normandy, was killed in a shipwreck on his way to England. And I can't remember, I mentioned it. Happy St. Catherine of Alexandria Day. Learn about her, look at her. I think it's the first day of the St. Barbara Novena as well. Check out the fisheaters.com for that as well. What else did I miss? No coincidence they call it the Jonas Brothers. No coinky dinks at all. It's never a coinky dink. Look at I have to look at that. Castro's son. If Macron's wife is a man, I have no idea. Yeah, let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Fidel Castro and Justin Trudeau. I misspelled Trudeau. Yeah, here's Castro remained Berthello stable. A conspiracy theory emerged that Trudeau is secretly the son of Cuban leader Castro. The claim has been promoted by Trump. Let's see. Deep dive into connection, perfect atlas. Yeah, you want to check it out. It's his VT. Is Trudeau is actually the secret son? Anyway, yeah, I had to bring that. I couldn't help but bring that up. Anyways, have a great rest of the night. God bless. Take care. Check out censusfidelium.tv for the show notes, censusfidelium.com for the show notes. The link is underneath this right here. Have a great rest of the night and see you tomorrow for Hump Day.